Well, coming up, the NFL Network now. Don't forget, we've got the NFL Primetime Football on AM 1230 Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday Night Football, starting with the regular season, September 7th. We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California.
I'm Amber Theo Harris with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The Dolphins and defensive end Christian Wilkins were unable to come to terms on a new deal, according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. Miami instead turned their attention to signing defensive end Zach Sealer, who agreed to a 3-year contract extension worth up to $38 million, with $20 million guaranteed. Wilkins will be playing the 2023 season on the 5th-year option of his current deal. The Cowboys made a surprising move by acquiring quarterback Trey Lance from the 49ers for a 4th-round pick on Friday. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones said over the weekend that the move gives the 23-year-old Lance a chance to develop under Dak Prescott. Jones added the decision does not affect the team's strong belief in Prescott as the QB1. Meantime, the 2023 preseason is over, and teams are on the clock with a Tuesday 4 p.m. Eastern deadline to cut their rosters down to 53. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Labor Day savings start now at Lowe's. Get up to an additional $1,500 off select major kitchen appliances. And save $100 off select laundry pairs, priced $1,396 or more. Plus, pick up the latest DeWalt PowerStack 20-volt max 5-amp-hour battery kit and get a select Bear tool free. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 8/30. Appliance savings vary based on purchase amount. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com for details. While supplies last.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
And it is a Monday, the 28th day of August, 2023. I'm Carroll. In the newsroom, it's Gene. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, Carroll.
You're going to have to speak up today. I am so congested. I can barely hear.
Uh-oh. That's not a good thing, huh?
No.
When you cannot hear.
Yeah.
Things become fuzzy and, wow.
Yes. Oh, well, it's something that we can get by.
Okay. With a little help from your friends.
Exactly. Let's see. Oh, in the news, T-Mobile is laying off close to 5,000 employees. The company's president and CEO said that positions impacted mostly no longer align with the company priorities. It kind of makes sense. T-Mobile employees spend all day at work on their smartphone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Did you have a good weekend?
You know, I can't complain. It just, I don't know where it went.
I know where mine went, just on the couch watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
Just no energy with all this congestion. And Pam thinks I ignored her all weekend, but I just couldn't hear her.
Yeah.
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 Oh, well.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, we've got some birthdays. This will be a short week for some because a week from today is Labor Day. And some folks are going to take off Friday as well.
That's right. That's right.
So we'll keep an eye on that for you. And if I remember correctly, dove season opens
1st of September every year.
So
Friday, that'll be the opening day.
And with opening day on a Friday, I would look for more hunters than usual showing up.
That's the way it always worked for so many years. So why would they change it now? I don't know.
Exactly. So yeah, I am not a hunter. I know you are, but I may cast a few flies, or maybe go to a spinning rod and see if I can catch something on a lure.
Yeah, just don't cast your shotgun.
Yeah, I won't do that. Yeah, okay, birthdays today. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The big shot birthdays, actor Sonny Schroyer is 88, actor Marla Adams, 85, actor Ken Jenkins, 83, actor David Soul, he was either Starsky or Hutch, I forget, he's 80, actor Barbara Bach is 77, actor Deborah Mooney is 76, singer Wayne Osmond is 72, actor Daniel Stern, 66, actor Emma Sam, 63, actor Jennifer Coolidge, 62. Actor Amanda Tapping is 58. Shania Twain, 58. Actor Billy Boyd is 55. Actor Jack Black is 54. Actor Jason Priestley, 54. Actor Carly Pope is 43. Actor Armie Hammer is 37. I'll never forgive him for that Lone Ranger movie. Actor Shalita Grant is 35. Actor Katie Findlay, 33. Actor Samuel Larson, 32. Actor Kyle Massey, 32. Actor Quavazane Wallace is 20. Local birthdays coming up.
Friday nights are for football, and we have it on KXO AM 1230. Catch the action with Carroll, Buckley, and John Dripple as we bring you the best matchup of the week with either the Central Spartans or Southwest Eagles. High school football is brought to you by
McNeese Mart at Dogwood and Main and El Centro. Johnny's Burrito in Brawley, El Centro, and Imperial. Also has a mobile automotive service. And K Sushi Bar and Grill in Imperial with daily lunch specials.
We have happy birthday wishes going out to Lizette Lavapacella, Aaron Navarro, Josefina Bejarano, Corina Sanchez, Justin Amaya, Kathy Binder, Saul Salazar, Newton Trumbo, John Moreno, Melanie Lara, Rhonda Wilson, Jesse Martinez, David Lucio, Sofia Gasiola, Michelle Bell, Erica Nuno, Kina Palacios, Luis Ramirez, Damian Lopez, Mino Figueroa, Inder Dillon, Manuel Figueroa, Augustine Avila, George Morris, Rick Gloria, Tracy Guger, Zoe Trinidad, Virginia Butler, and Augustine Saldana. Happy birthday from KXO. And many happy returns, okay?
You recognize that name, Rick Gloria, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know Rick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I usually go and visit him when I need my shoes given some special attention.
Well, that's where you go.
That's
Odom's Boots and Shoes.
Yes.
Okay. And let's see. Oh, Britney Spears is in the news. She's paying $10,000 a month to her ex, Sam Asghari, to pay for an apartment while they go through a divorce. I mean, that does sound like a lot, but hey, in Los Angeles, $10,000 a month, well, it kind of gets you a tent in downtown LA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pup tent.
Okay. Are you ready? News.
News, yes.
A look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. President Biden's approved an emergency declaration for Florida as Tropical Storm Idalia approaches the Gulf Coast. Forecasters say it could strengthen to a Category 3 hurricane before it makes landfall early Wednesday. City Emergency Management Director Kevin Guthrie.
Storm surge can be life-threatening at just 2 to 3 feet. Some of these areas are going to experience storm surge well over 7 foot.
The FBI investigating the shooting deaths of 3 black people at a Dollar General store in Jacksonville as a hate crime. Sabrina Rozier's goddaughter lost her father.
I don't know how to tell her that her daddy's not coming back. I don't have the word.
Former President Trump's arraignment in Georgia now set for September 6th. That's for the special counsel's case against Mr. Trump. Legal contributor Ricky Kleeman.
If he gets lost in this shuffle of the other 3 cases, he may never get this case tried before the election of 2024.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news: huge fight involving about 1,000 teenagers at a mall in Torrance.
They were all just like running in, trying to get into the movie theater. I saw like 40 people get in, and like a whole lot of them got like, the mall security got like punched.
Video showing dozens of teens running through the Del Amo Fashion Center. A fight in the middle of the crowd. 6 nearby police agencies called in to help. No word on any arrests. Police focused on escorting the teens away from the mall. They are the champions.
And this game is over! Louis Lappy does it again!
A team of youngsters from El Segundo winning the Little League World Series in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, beating Curacao 6-5 on a walk-off home run. The team's manager.
We started 3 years ago. We finally made it. That was our mission to do with my sons and all these boys, man. They all go to school. I've known them forever. Really, really a treat, man.
Championship for El Segundo, the 8th time a California team has won it all. Gas prices in the state averaging $5.28 a gallon. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
School on! Stay on!
Back to school is on, and Staples has great prices on everything you need for your best year yet. Save on headphones and laptops. Save on notebooks, pens, and all the essentials. Priced low and still in stock. And right now at Staples, 24-pack Crayola crayons and comp books are only 50 cents each. Plus, select notebooks are just 35 cents each. School on, save on at Staples, where school savings are always in session. Ends 9/16. In-store only, limit 30.
If this were a Reese's TV ad, you'd be staring at a Reese's peanut butter cup. And sure, my voice is peanut buttery smooth, but still, you need to see the peanut butter cups, right? No? I can really just say Reese's and you'll go get some? Okay. Reese's. 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 Really working, actually. Reese's. Reese's. I'm on to something. Reese's. Reese's. Reese's.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the Valley, at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Well, taking a look at the latest in local news for a Monday morning, the crime spree, well, it ends in El Centro. Here's more on the story.
At about 11:37 a.m. Saturday, an El Centro police officer on patrol was flagged down by an employee of the Ulta Beauty store on Dannenberg Road. The employee told the officer that a theft had just occurred and that one of the suspects was running north from the store. The suspect was detained. It was determined that another suspect was seen fleeing the scene in a blue Kia. El Centro Police notified North End law enforcement agencies and the U.S. Border Patrol to be on the lookout for the car. Investigating officers were able to learn that there had been a similar theft at the Ulta store in Yuma about an hour earlier. At about 12:15 p.m. Saturday, El Centro Police were notified by U.S. Border Patrol agents that the driver of the blue Kia was detained at the Highway 86 checkpoint near Salton City. The suspect was returned to El Centro. Further investigation led to officers learning that the first suspect, Dallin Morton, 24, had several outstanding warrants from San Bernardino County. The second suspect, 31-year-old Lauren Richmond, has outstanding warrants out of Monterey and Ventura counties. It was also learned that the getaway car had been stolen in San Bernardino. The pair were booked into Imperial County Jail on charges including burglary, grand theft, resisting arrest, criminal conspiracy, and receiving stolen property. An estimated $18,000 worth of merchandise was returned to Ulta. the investigation continues.
Well, in other local news, excessive heat warning. The National Weather Service has issued an excessive heat warning for the Imperial Valley. Expect the return of extreme heat through Tuesday, with temperatures forecast to peak at 119 on Tuesday. The National Weather Service says warm morning temperatures, in addition to the hot afternoons, will promote widespread heat risk. Relief from the heat and chances of storms are expected in the second half of the week. KXO News Time, 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Central Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
Continuing with more local news this morning, Carmen Durazo Cultural Arts Center hosting workshops. They are being held on August 28th and September the 5th. The Viva Mexico Paint workshops are a celebration of art, culture, and creativity. Whether you are a seasoned artiste or just looking to try something new, the workshops are an opportunity to express yourself and connect with the community. The youth workshops for ages 12 to 17 will be held on August 28th. The adults and seniors workshop will be September the 5th. Both will be held at the Carmen Durazo Cultural Arts Center on Heffernan Avenue in Calexico. There is a nominal fee to participate. Contact the center for more information. The Imperial Valley Food Bank helps students. Imperial Valley Food Bank returning to school is large for many children. It means they will get free meals during the week. The Food Bank backpack program ensures those kids get free meals on the weekends as well. The Food Bank is asking the public to sponsor a student. For a $200 gift, you can help a child eat every weekend this year. Every Friday, the child will be given a backpack full of food. The backpack is returned on Monday, and the process is repeated throughout the school year. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank for more information. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
What do you get when you combine the fun of a day out on the golf course with the thrills of bowling a strike or two, with the excitement of hitting a jackpot on your favorite slot machine? What do you get? All the fun under the sun. And that's what you'll find and more at Kokopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton. Plan it all at CokopahResort.com.
And local news, page 2, with weather, is brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
Continuing with more local news this morning, a 3-year-old child was found walking alone along an El Centro street. The child, wearing a Paw Patrol shirt and blue shorts, was found at about 2:45 a.m. Saturday in the area of 18th and Wake Streets. Officers attempted to locate adults but were unsuccessful. The child was checked out at El Centro Regional Medical Center and then turned over to Child Protection Services social worker. California Highway Patrol is investigating an early morning accident resulted in major injuries. The accident was reported at about 3:30 a.m. Saturday in the area of Dogwood and Keystone Roads. Initial Reports indicate that one vehicle attempted to pass another vehicle and collided head-on with a third vehicle going in the opposite direction. One of the injured parties was life-flighted to Desert Regional Medical Center in Coachella Valley. The accident remains under investigation. Car versus building. A car collided with the El Centro 7-Eleven store on Friday. The accident occurred at about 7:15 p.m. Friday at 8th and Adams Avenue. There were no injuries, but the car sustained moderate front-end damage, and the store's front door and window were broken. The accident remains under investigation. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. When locals need help feeding themselves and their families, they turn to the Imperial Valley Food Bank. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Help fight hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online at www.ivfoodbank.org.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, an excessive heat warning continues through tomorrow, with high temperatures expected to reach as high as 120 degrees. Look for widespread rain chances and below normal temperatures arriving on Thursday and Friday, with drier weather returning by the weekend. However, temperatures should remain around seasonal norms. 113 our high yesterday, 82 the overnight low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 115. Look for north-northwest winds 10 to 15, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear, a low around 88. Northwest wind about 10 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast in the evening. Tomorrow, sunny and hot with a high near 119. West wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, becoming north in the afternoon. 88 degrees downtown, 33% relative humidity. Wind out of the west 5 to 8 miles an hour. And in case you're wondering, your border wait times, downtown Calexico, it's a 4-hour wait. 20-minute Sentry. See, you should have gotten that Sentry pass. 45 minutes pedestrian. Eastport, it's a 30-minute wait. No waiting Sentry, 30 minutes ready lane. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial County Food Bank.
I'm David Goldberg, a bilingual elementary school teacher and president of the California Teachers Association. As we start a new school year, there's something new happening in California's public schools. They're called community schools, where families, students, educators, and communities are making decisions as one.
As a parent, I feel like we're really valued as partners in the education system.
Community schools are bridging the systems of academics with the community.
The curriculum is designed around the students and their academic needs.
I know community schools are working. We see it in parent involvement. We see it in student academics.
We saw double-digit gains in math, English, and reading scores.
It's a more innovative, holistic approach to educating students.
I really feel like this is the first time that we're really seeing a system change in our school.
It's innovative, fresh,
and they're already working.
We invite you to learn more about community schools as we come together to reimagine public education here in California. And that's why CTA brought you this message.
And it's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball, it was, the Padres came up short again. And, I think it's pretty much done for the Padres this year. Elsewhere, it was the Mets nipping the Angels 3-2. Cubs clobbered the Pirates 10-1. Dodgers beat the Red Sox 7-4. Rockies nipped the Orioles 4-3. Phillies shut out the Cardinals 3-0. Guardians topped the Blue Jays 10-7. It was the Astros pounding the Tigers 17-4. Rays beat the hapless Yankees 7-4. Marlins edged the Nationals 2-1. White Sox over the Athletics 6-1. Giants beat the Braves 8-5. And it was the Diamondbacks over the Reds 5-2. Mariners edged the Royals 3-2. Twins topped the Rangers 7-6. Oh, and it was the Brewers 10, the Padres 3.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And, it was El Segundo from California, the Little League World Series champions. It was a Luis Lappe walk-off home run. California beat Curaçao 6-5 in the championship game. High school football on Friday night. The Central Spartans shut out Palm Desert 27-0. And it was Imperial over Holtville 37-14. You want to listen to those games again? You can go to the KXO YouTube channel and tune in and listen again. See if anything changes. Meanwhile, Southwest won. They beat Banning 24-14. Calexico beat up on Castle Park 42-13. Brawley shut out Valley Center 14-0. La Habra Sonora over Vincent Memorial, 14-7. Desert Mirage edged Calapat, 24-23. And it was Coachella Valley over Palo Verde Valley, 41-21. Coming up this Friday night, the Cibola Raiders invade Imperial. Mickey Dale, George Grijalva have that game on our KXO YouTube channel. And then John Triffle and I will head to Ramona. The Central Spartans and the Ramona Bulldogs will be live on AM 1230. And on the KXO YouTube channel. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs. From business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Evergrande Group, the world's most indebted real estate developer, has reported a significant narrowing in its net losses for the first half of the year, thanks to a rise in revenue because of a short boom earlier this year. But its stock still plunged more than 70% today when it resumed trading following a 17-month suspension, even as shares in most Chinese property firms traded higher after a series of weekend announcements by officials aimed at boosting demand for property. Meanwhile, Nordstrom closed the doors to its 5-story department store in San Francisco yesterday, ending a 35-year run as the city suffers a retail exodus. The retailer announced the closure in May, saying that the dynamics of the downtown San Francisco market have changed dramatically over the past several years, impacting customer foot traffic at our stores and our ability to operate successfully. Right now on the big board, looking green. The Dow up 202 points at 34,549. The S&P 500 up 17 at 4422. The NASDAQ up 56 points at 13,644. Gold up $7 an ounce, and oil up 65 cents a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be sunny and hot today with a high near 115, north-northwest wind 10 to 15, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight, a low around 88. Northwest wind about 10 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast in the evening. Tomorrow, sunny and hotter with a high near 119. West winds 5 to 15 miles an hour, becoming north in the afternoon. 90 degrees, 32% relative humidity. Financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services.
This is an important message about our Imperial Valley healthcare system. We are at a crossroads. Which way will we go? The COVID-19 pandemic merely added to long-standing financial and systemic conditions in Imperial Valley. We have a shortage of providers and medical specialties, excessive wait times, lack of urgent care services, and a closure of maternity services. We must do better. Our families deserve a healthcare system that works for everyone. Assembly Bill 918 starts us in the right direction by establishing the Imperial Valley Healthcare District. AB 918 consolidates services to improve healthcare access and cost-saving benefits for our underserved population. Let's work together and support Assemblyman Garcia's AB 918. It's a long overdue step for ensuring good, quality healthcare for all Valley families.
Paid for by Eduardo Garcia, 2024.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Steve Kathan. A tropical storm bears down on Florida's Gulf Coast.
Now's the time to take the appropriate precautions. We do expect Hurricane Idalia to be a major hurricane that will strike the state of Florida.
Governor Ron DeSantis, landfall's expected to happen early Wednesday. Reporter Eric Glasser of WTSP found people shoveling sand.
If you prepare for it, then you're ready.
John Gray was out at one of Tampa's 3 sandbag locations as early as he could get there. Most who stop by say Idalia's winds don't concern them so much as
the flooding, I think. I worry all the time.
It was very fast, everybody. Come and grab your bags.
Hurricane Franklin's now a Category 4 storm. It is southwest of Bermuda. Wildfires, a big issue now in Louisiana.
The biggest fire in state history is burning in Beauregard Parish in southwestern Louisiana. Governor John Bell Edwards.
We have fires all over the state of Louisiana, but particularly here in southwest Louisiana.
No beneficial rainfall is in sight across most of Louisiana. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
Former President Trump's arraignment in the Georgia election case has been set for September 6th. And today, he could learn the trial date for his Washington conspiracy case. CBS News legal contributor Rebecca Royfee.
There are obviously reasons why the defense may want more time. This is a complicated case. That said, the judge has indicated that she believes that it is important to be able to allow justice to proceed in a timely way.
Well, CBS's Vicki Barker tells us some legal issues could be emerging for the Spanish soccer chief.
Spanish prosecutors say they've opened a preliminary investigation into Luis Rubiales
Rubiales' forcible kiss on the lips of World Cup soccer star Jenny Hermoso on the grounds that it could constitute sexual assault. Rubiales continues to insist the kiss was consensual, something she denies.
Rubiales' mother says she's gone on a hunger strike over the treatment of her son. Technical difficulties brought down Britain's air traffic control system today.
They are getting aircraft down safely, but they are drastically reducing the rate at which aircraft can land.
UK travel writer Simon Calder says that led to many flight delays and cancellations, but now officials say they've found and fixed the problem. Here at home, American Airlines is being fined more than $4 million by the government for keeping passengers on board delayed flights beyond tarmac rules. And checking Wall Street, right now the Dow is up 194 points. The S&P is up 17. This is CBS News.
When you think of hiring, think of Indeed. Their end-to-end hiring system helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all in the same place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
The extracurricular activities, the traffic, the nightly homework, the traffic, the finding time to eat dinner together as a family, the traffic. Back to school can be stressful. Thanks to Ziploc, meal prep doesn't have to be. New Ziploc bags with Stay Open design have a patented stand-up bottom that helps keep the bag upright and a top grease that folds and holds for easy filling, unlocking a second set of hands in the kitchen. If only it unlocked a second set of lanes. New Ziploc brand freezer and storage bags with Stay Open design from S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Your health is important, so keep yourself and your family covered with Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal renewals will be happening soon. So if you have Medi-Cal, make sure you don't miss any important renewal information. If you've moved in the last 3 years, check and update your mailing address, email address, and phone number. Learn more at keepmedicalcoverage.org. That's keepmedicalcoverage.org. Paid for by the California Department of Healthcare Services.
Why would France spend over $200 million to destroy wine?
The industry is struggling. Currently, domestic demand for red wine is half of what it was in the 1990s, and the suppliers haven't been able to adequately respond to the changes. So there's a huge surplus. So France's Minister of Agriculture has allocated the money to vineyards to try to persuade them to destroy their grapevines and begin growing olives instead. Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
Gran Turismo claimed victory over Barbie in the race for the top spot at the weekend box office, but the numbers are close, and final tallies today will probably sort it out, each film topping 17 million in ticket sales. It was the opening weekend for Gran Turismo. Nearly all theaters in the country offered $4 seats yesterday on what was called National Cinema Day. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Embarrassed by ugly yellow toe fungus?
Living with toe fungus it's embarrassing. I was afraid to take my socks off. I hid my yellow and crumbly toes from everybody.
Introducing Crystal Flush. Crystal Flush is the only FDA-registered 2-in-1 home treatment that attacks your toe fungus from both the inside and out. Crystal Flush's new and different combination system knocks out toe fungus for good. Guaranteed.
Crystal Flush is different. After just a few weeks, my fungus was gone. 100% disappeared. Crystal Flush was the only thing that ever worked. So if you're skeptical because you tried a bunch of other stuff, Crystal Flush is different. This is a game changer.
Crystal Flush is now available without a prescription, but it is not available in stores. Get your risk-free supply today. Go to crystalflush.com. That's CRYSTAL flush.com. Stop being embarrassed by ugly yellow toenails. Go to crystalflush.com or call 800-204-4484.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
12:30.